continue. And sure enough, Doug Band left shortly after those memos were
like he didn't have a
released. Yeah.
Howard, how do you read this? Because it's pretty much now in the open. The one thing great about lifting up this rock is you see the bug life under the rock, and you see about all this stuff that never gets out publicly. I guess thanks to the Ruskies and WikiLeaks, we now get a view you normally don't get of politicians in action.
Well, Chris, I've been covering the Clintons since they were in Little Rock, and when Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas, and through all of his presidential campaigns and Hillary's entire career, their whole life is built on the combination of public office and money. And the Clintons didn't have any money. They didn't start out with any money. They're not like the Bush family or some other people. They didn't have much access to money. Family. Yeah, or the Trump family. And they're down there in Little Rock, and they want to play on the national stage, and it quickly becomes apparent to them that they've got to get in on the money action. Not so much, I think, because they're avaricious people in any sense. I mean, they're not really in it to make money exactly, but they want to be around. They'll take the money, but they want to be around the money in order to play in the ball game of politics the way it exists.
Why did Hillary Clinton demand $250,000 to give an hour-long speach? The same speech she gives over and over. That's not about campaigning. That's about personal income.
It's not about campaigning, but it's about, maybe I'm being too generous here, but they spent their whole lives trying to get contributions from rich people. They've immersed themselves in that, going back to Renaissance Weekend and, you know, that networking by the sea back in the 80s and 90s. The big donors, the soft money donors, this is the people they've spent their lives around. They want to be like those people. They want to have money like those people. They want to be like those people because it's demeaning to have to do that all the time. So they're going to be on that level. They're going to get the cash for themselves. More important, they're going to get the cash for campaign contributions, for PAC contributions, for the foundation that makes the Clintons feel good, like they're doing good in the world. It's like it's a continuously moving carousel of access and money. None of it specifically illegal, but if you look at the totality of it, it looks like they've spent their whole lives searching for cash and using power to get it, to get more money, to get more power, to get more money. And they have not said that they're going to shut down the Clinton Foundation if Hillary becomes president. What they've said is they will no longer take any foreign donations. And by the way, Chelsea Clinton wasn't complaining that Bill Clinton about Bill Clinton looking bad for getting cash for speeches. She was complaining that Doug Band was using the foundation to get money for himself. Yeah. It was not some principled objection to protect her dad from looking bad. They wanted as much money as they could get. I mean, 2 days after she was declaring her candidacy in Iowa, Hillary Clinton wanted to give a speech to J.P. Morgan until they told her, you can't do it.
You know, when I think,
that's the Clintons.
I'm going to be more judgmental than Beth, who's a straight reporter. I'll make a judgment. Every time I watch the politician engage in a certain pattern of behavior, go to the White House, they continue to engage in that pattern afterwards. People don't change because we swear them into the White House. They become that person big time. And the Clintons were raising money like this, hand over hand back and hand over fist back in 1996 using, we call it Motel 6. They were hoarding them in, pulling them in by trainloads of contributors and then letting them sit in a Lincoln bedroom for a while, then charging them by the hour. This is what they did before. This is what they do. You can still vote for Hillary Clinton, but remember, you're getting this as part of the package because that's been their pattern. Beth Philly, thank you. You're so nice to these people. Anyway, Beth Philly, Howard Fineman.